makes a difference. Alright. So we are back in ESO. Elder Scrolls Online for Lysara Lionne and her continuing adventures. We are on part 61 of this, which is pretty wild. Got some points to distribute here. I haven't played this game in a while, so need to see where we're at here. Let's see, 22. The weapon and spell damage will be nice. Okay. Some fitness. Let's see what we got here. 6. Bam. Now sprint is reduced by 50 stamina per stage. That works pretty. That's pretty nice. Craft. There, we got more gold now. So 6% increase to gold. That's doing all right. We'll confirm our stuff there. Now we've got our situation going here. Snake, okay. Yeah. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. So let's see, because it's been a while since I've done this, so it's been almost half a year. If the dead could talk, recover research journals. I don't think that's a thing. Might be though. It's way down here. Okay. Let's see, we're in Routwood. So we're nearing the end of the... What is this? The All-Merry Dominion. So we're nearing the end of that. We've completed all the Daggerfall Covenant, and we did Orzammar. So there's Hrothgar. We did that. Next up will be the Daggerfall Covenant. And then we'll move into Vardenfell and various other aspects. We've beaten the main story. We'll go to Somerset, and then we'll go to wherever we need to go after that, elsewhere, or Skyrim, stuff like that. So that'll be fine. Alright, let's go. We run faster than a mount. We're super fast, see? Superman's got nothing on me. We are a Templar. We're a battle mage. Sister Silk. I have a costume on for the Mages Guild. Got our kitty. Bastion's there. I live there. Alright, well, we'll take them down. They've added several new companions. We'll just pick them up as we go. Not super worried. Bird. That's a bird. Doesn't do me any good. What's doing anything about that? Oh, wolves. Wolves of the Were. Ah. Not sure. I kind of remember how to play this. I am. Taking care of business. Health is kind of low, but everything else is kind of high, so it is all good. What comes next? I'm fine. Anybody wants to fight me? Take her down. Take them both down. Show you. I got me some more from my onion root picking. I have to pick a lot of ingredients. I need a lot of ingredients. Out of curiosity. No, not that. Character. Let's see, our equipment is to the max. We have 4,783,000 experience that's going to be able to be faster than what we would normally gain. Because I haven't played the game in a while. They're like, hey, you haven't played in a while, here's some bonus for not playing our game. I always thought that was kind of weird in an MMO. Like, you haven't touched our game, we're happy for you, here's stuff. For coming back to our game that you haven't played. Roll on me. That does well against trolls. Everything that's fire. Yeah. Take you. We'll sell it. That's what we'll do. I ran this way just because I could. I didn't really need to. I just kind of wanted to. It'll be interesting. The Daggerfall Covenant. Not the Daggerfall Covenant, the Ebonheart Pact. That'll take 50 hours to do. I'm not even sure I'm done with this, to be honest. I know I did a lot, but I don't know if I'm done. Heal. Make myself better. We're maxed out on Fighters Guild and Mages Guild, so at least I know the Fighters Guild. I don't know if we are Mages Guild. We might still need books of lore, which is fine. We like collecting our lore books. They're good. They do good things.
I don't fear dark places so much as the things that lurk in them.
Yeah, that's good. Meet Evely in the Riften Mages Guild. Why would I want to meet Evely in the Riften's Mages Guild? It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Moving along. Yeah, remember, ingredients glow. They don't glow in my other games. It's very sad. Run. Hey, you. I wasn't asking what your opinion was. Take my stuff. Keep my rings. Get rid of you. See a lot of things. But I'm almost to the thing. It's in a dungeon. Yeah, we can do the dungeon. The thing about me is I'm really strong, so I can do the dungeon. Let's go do the dungeon. Looks like these guys are going to go do the dungeon too. Public dungeon. So, there'll be a lot of public people in here.
Over here! You. Have you come to help me? So you did
What?
come to help? I'm trapped in a lower chamber. Only thing I could do was use the Welkin stones here to project my being through these ruins. Wait for assistance. The door to my freedom won't budge.
Where's this
Follow
door?
the path east until you find the central chamber, marked by the large Welkin stone growths. You'll find the door there.
I'll find you.
Please, hurry. I'm not sure how long I can survive.
You can survive a lot. More importantly, I'm curious if we can get in here and... Stones in here? Public dungeons are meant for group activity. That would mean I'd have to talk to people and, you know, that sounds terrible. Plus, this stone is literally right here. Give me the sky shard. Gain a skill point. Woo! Let's have Bastion. He's all the help I need. Here's a journal. I took one journal.
Come and take us.
I will too. As you can see, I'm handling things fine. Doing all the things. I don't know. Clearly, this isn't a thing we care about. But we did get a whatchamacallit, so that's good. Oh, a stone, a sky shard stone. This pleases me. Who knows how long this quest has been in here, so we're just gonna get it done. That's Dose Journals. Dose Journals 2. So far there's nothing in here that's really, like, scary.
No remorse!
Like in real life a tiger would be terrifying, but, you know. Not for Lysara. She's like, ooh. She's fought all these enemies before. Public dungeons may not be too bad. The boss in here might be terrifying. But regardless, this will take care of this quest. The researcher body stab wounds and claw marks consistent with Spriggan attack. You did. Okay, we're gonna go unlock this door for this guy, because good people. Oh Lord. That strangler came and tried to strangle me. Oh, Mrs. Spriggan, you cannot play with the newlyweds. We're coming. Lower level, here we come. This is probably where the dungeon, like, ups its ante. Like, oh, first floor, you're fine. This floor, less and less so. It's not the enemies themselves, it's the amount of enemies that's going to start being interesting, probably. But we are very high level. Like, higher level than anything we should be. So yeah, we've learned all those.
The day is ours.
Heck yeah, it is. Sucks to be all you. So if this is the case, look out, public dungeons. You're on the list of things to do. I mean, I guess he's a bad guy.
Apologies, Fleshton. Theodore is long dead. We took his form to bring you here.
Yeah, dead. He's super dead.
You sought Theodore's attunement stone? You seek to free us? Don't waste your energy. Here you will stay. Here our roots will gain. You will die as Theodore did, and we will drink you.
Already taken down, you know, half your health, dude. Well, I whipped that guy's butt. There we go. I probably like a lightning staff more than this fire staff, but eh. Hey, you're a bad guy. Whooped you. Whooped you good. Now where do I go? Escape to the welcome stones. Okay. So far we're doing fine. Just kind of messing around. But you now letting me collect an en route? I'm taking it.
The elf things rooted us here, so we ended them. Consumed. You seek to free us with the attunement stone? Don't bother. We don't covet freedom. We covet liberty. Skin and bones in the rock.
Just taking care of some business here. Alrighty. Alright, alright, alright. Things respawn quickly in here.
You cannot run from us, flesh things. Everywhere you go, we are there.
Okay. You up here.
to free us with seed or stone? We already told you. We don't need your claims. It comes ages too late. And if you think you're going to stay with us, sharp laughter is why you're fine. This is unpleasant. Our mind feels pulled apart.
That's the goal, lady.
This night reminds us of the sun.
Let's show you the sun.
Like the suns, we are free of the Elfing's prison. We apologize for what we tried to do. We were mad with hunger, unable to nourish ourselves within the walls. We were not ourselves. The air feeds us now. We are
Who are you?
children. We were trapped in a city of stone by the Elfings, unable to drink from the sun. But you have freed us. Even now, the green calls us back to the fold. We will do what we can to atone. We thank you.
Cool. So we got 400 gold and a token of root sunder.
All that we can become, now that we are free, is halted. We do not know where to begin.
Well, what will you next?
We can lose ourselves in the wind, or kindle in the sun, or join the rivers and wash away. But we are slow to choose.
What happened to Seer and the others?
But in our captivity, in our desperate famine, we consume them. They will never be forgotten. Every fiber we took from them, we will remember. In your honor and theirs, we will never take from flesh things again.
Okay. I don't believe you. Doom to the Spriggan. Don't trust those Spriggans. Crazy plant lady. So we did a public dungeon by ourselves. Showed them.
That should come in handy.
Maybe. What do we got here? Silent Claw. This is worth quite a bit. I should take care of the dungeon itself. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. This most certainly is gonna hurt. I was right. How do I get out of here? Ah, okay. This way? Yes. This is the way. Not letting Spriggans go. Absolutely will take them down. All the experience points are mine. By the way, how much do I have? Okay. Yep, wasn't even seeing them. But as you can see, we gotta take them down anyway. Things happen. Wrong lever. You're just in the way. It's not even that I wanted to fight them. They were in the way.
Oh, excellent.
Sorry, I just didn't listen in. I didn't care. We got your journals, lady. So let's see if we add to our mementos. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. Blackwood. Here. Cold Harbor, Glenumbra. High Isle, Companion. Prologues. Companion. Okay. I was pretty sure that was the end of it. Like, in terms of we did the story. Okay, where's the thing? There's the thing.
What can I do for you?
Okay. There it is. I was like, where is our mark? Found it. So we freed that dungeon up. It's done. Hey, a thing. Anything worth researching? Nope. Okay. How about you? Anything worth researching? I doubt it. Deconstructing though? Oh yeah. Okay. Deconstruct. Research. So got a bunch of shields to research, that's weird. Research. Nope. Research. Nope. Okay. Moving on with life. We took out some stuff, so that's good. We actually improved our jewelry working. Oh, we're healing. Companion's girdle. Bugs. We'll fight bugs. We need to fight bugs. So it's not the end of the world to fight them. Through here, Bacafa, Cold Harbor. So here. Not interested really in that, so back to Tamriel. Pretty sure it's in this area. So let's go right here and see what happens. Done a public dungeon. Now we're looking at a companion quest.
People, the noise, the chaos. Strange that I find it comfortable.
Yes, it's very strange. You're a weird dude. He's upstairs. Excuse me, Mr. Guard.
Ah, there you are. I knew you'd come.
I'm here, Quisly. What do you want? What do you have for me?
Easy, Bastian. You seem a bit irritated. Why don't I talk to your reasonable friend here?
You'll just... Fine. That's probably for the best.
I remember you. It's fortunate that you're here. I have some information that may make Bastian angry, even though it's not my fault. However, I need help with a personal matter first. Perhaps a deal is in order?
What do you need from
I guess
Bastion?
so. An arranged match, but a rather good one. I have a Sylvel heirloom, a ring to present to my affianced. Or rather, I had it. While enjoying the end of my bachelorhood, well, lost it gambling. I need that ring back.
Where is the
I
ring?
lost it to a woman named Granetta. She's with the bandits who hide out at Illisan Tower. If you and Bastian find her, you'll find the ring. In return, I'll give him the old letter my father kept from him. It's from a Halleck's family servant.
Your father withheld information about his family from
I
Bastion?
had nothing to do with that. I just found the letter while searching for a little gold to buy back the ring. But if it motivates Bastian to help me out, then we both win. Go get the ring. I'll meet you nearby and give Bastian the letter then.
Very well. We'll go to Lesson Tower and find
I
the
know
ring.
Bastian and I haven't always gotten along, but I don't want to jeopardize this arrangement. My bride-to-be is from a very good family. I'm turning over a new leaf, I swear it. I won't need Bastian's help in the future.
A new
Well,
leaf.
I feel that my misdeeds have been exaggerated, but my father has made it clear that if I were to damage our new alliance with the Bouchend family through my youthful indiscretions, I have cousins who could inherit in my place.
Do you care for your bride-to-be, or is this just an
To be frank,
alliance?
it's an alliance. The Bouchens have their concerns, thanks to many baseless slanders about me. But the advantages to both families are significant. I am fond of Morian, though. I want her to think well of me.
Exaggerated. You're using a letter that isn't yours to make Bastion
And
help
risking
you.
my father's anger by meddling in business he did not want to come to light. If it weren't for me, Bastion would never even know that letter existed. Let's just say I'm being practical for once.
Do you care for... Okay, yep.
Gillis Tower? Fine, let's be on our way. Quickly, before I'm tempted to beat some sense into Quisley.
Alright. So let's go do our companion quest. It's kind of a big deal. Oh, look at that. It tells you that towers explored is lesson learned. Sky shard acquired. That's kind of neat. Nice. I'm curious, does it say that about all of them, or just because that was a quest thing? I'm curious. Sky shard hit when Eben acquired, crypts become Eben coves. Nice. So it tells you stuff. I like that. That's kind of neat. Also, we haven't found everything in this area, which is sad. We need to do that. Believe it or not, I don't think this character has a full stable health yet, so we'll go ahead and get that done here.
My hoof.
Yeah, stamina. Carrying capacity and the speed are fine.
Hear ye, hear ye. A runner from the Lion Guard has just...
It might actually be easier to do this. And head towards this waypoint and get to the next. I think that'll be simpler. It really bugs me I don't have all the whatchamacallits. We're gonna have to correct that. Okay, go here. Kind of weird this is.
Quisley told us about. Hold up. Let's talk before we go in. Remember, rooting out a nest of bandits is a secondary concern today. We just need to find this Granetta and convince her to give back the Sylvel heirloom ring, one way or another. Then we'll see what Quisley found.
Didn't the Sylvels tell you anything about your family?
Plenty about my father's treason. I think the Sylvels wanted me to understand how fortunate I was that they took me in. About my mother? The Sylvels only said she died of shame. Oh, and I had an older sister who died too.
What are you hoping to find from this letter?
I'd dearly like to know why my mother decided to send me to the Silvels. We're not even related. And I want to know more about how she and my sister died. Shame usually isn't fatal.
Let's see if we can find this ring in the Ilsen Tower.
Be in that old letter. Let's find that ring.
Agreed. We'll find out, but we're gonna double check some stuff here. Helm, chest, shoulders, critical rating, penetration. Okay. Alright. In we go. Let's go find Bastion's ring. Don't kid yourself, Bastion. We're still wiping this bandit cove out again.
Next job better bring a lot of gold.
Okay.
Well, it looks like Quisley's in luck.
Okay, I don't have any other reason to be here. I've already completed it. This dungeon's been done a long time, so no reason to continue on. Backpack, backpack. Out we go.
I thought I'd... Over here! Did you find it?
We found your ring. Now give me my letter.
Ring first, please. I wouldn't put it past you to take it straight to Father and make me get it from him.
Put it past me? I keep my word, Quisley. But deal with my comrade if it makes you feel better.
Fine.
I thought I'd wait out here, out of sight from the scoundrels who hide in that old tower. I really need that ring back. I'm supposed to present it to my betrothed at a gathering tonight. Do you have it?
Well, we found the ring. Do you have Bastion's letter?
I brought it. I wouldn't go back on my word. Don't you make that face at me, Bastion. Look, I don't want to disappoint Morianne, and I've promised my parents that I won't. This is the last time I wish to involve Bastion in my affairs.
Here's the ring.
None the worse for its travels, thank the gods. Bastian's letter is right there. I can't tell you why my father held on to it. So, Bastian, you should have no quarrel with me. I think this successfully concludes our business.
Do you know anything more about why your parents took in Bastion?
I never gave it much thought, to be honest. My father only said it was an obligation, and that Sylvels should live up to their obligations. I was angry about it at times. Some days I resented Bastian's presence in our house.
Resented? Why?
Isn't it obvious? Bastian never got into trouble. When I didn't study, my parents would point at Bastian and ask why I couldn't be more like him. I thought they cared more for him than for me, until my father took me aside and explained things.
Explain things. What
Bastian
things?
was not Sylvel and never would be. My parents saw to his needs, and when he was grown, they gave him important work in looking after the family's business interests. I would expect more gratitude on his part, frankly.
Goodbye.
Why would Lord Sylvel keep a letter intended for me? Read it, would you? If it's some sort of terrible news, at least you can break it to me gently.
Dear Master Bastion, I hope you remember me. By my reckoning, you would be about 15 now, nearly fully grown. You were very small when I last saw you, but I have thought of you often over the years. I was a servant in your lady mother for the days before she married your late father. I also cared for you a time after your mother passed away. I brought you to House Sylvel in Daggerfall, and I worked for them for a few months, but I was forced to leave when you were still quite young. I want you to know that you were young. I'm sorry. I want you to know that you were your lady mother's main care and concern even when she grew very ill and knew she was dying. She set aside jewels from her own dowry to provide you with funds for your education and such. She asked me to take you to live with your sister as soon as we were allowed to leave the House Sylvel. Clarion is quite a bit older than you and was already married to your father, or when your father was disgraced, but somehow it seemed the Sylvels were given a charge of you instead. I asked several times when your journey would continue, but never got a satisfactory answer. Soon after, I was dismissed. I now reside in the village of Redfur, where I work at the Hardy Harbor Inn. I have some family in Gratwood, and I am comfortable enough these days. If you would write to me there, or if you are ever traveling in that part of the world, it would do me a sight of good to see or hear from you, and know that you are well. With care and fondness, Aneliath. Oh, that's kind of sad. They basically duped him.
You don't look horrified, so I suppose I should screw up my courage and read it for myself. Let me see it, please.
You were not forgotten by your mother even when she was dying.
I remember Aneliath. A little wood elf lady. She was kind to me. Why would Lord Sylvel keep this from me? What became of my mother's jewels? Why was I not sent to my sister?
Didn't you say your sister was dead?
Told, but I don't understand. Clearly, my sister was alive at the time my mother told Aneliath to take me to her. Did she die before we left Daggerfall? I need to go to Redford Trading Post in Broadwood. Aneliath might have answers.
I'll go with you.
It would have been much easier if Lord Sylvel hadn't concealed so much from me. I imagine he'd say that he did it for my own good, but I admit, I've got some ugly suspicions about his motives. What game was he playing?
What happened to your
My
parents
father
again?
was Lord Martel Hallex, and he was a traitor to the crown. He was
Traitor?
a trusted advisor to High King Emmerich. But when I was only 2, he plotted to arrange the king's murder and assume power. My father was found out, though. The king had him executed, and stripped House Hallex of its lands and titles.
What about your mother?
Questioned rigorously, but the king's agents couldn't prove that she knew anything of my father's plot. Emmerich spared her life, but the shame of the whole affair broke her heart, or so I've been told. She died shortly afterward.
Goodbye. Okay, so that's where Caldwell is, so let's go talk to him. We'll go talk to Caldwell now. Because it's a good idea. Also, chop this wood. We've got some heartwood, nice. Nothing, just money. Calm it down, you crazy man. Still faster than my steed. I gotta go around, don't I? Alright, around we go. What, you want a piece of me? Come on. Any other dumb wolf think he's smart as me? Probably not. Okay, let's go through here. Hey, some of this. Okay. We've long since completed the main quest. It's long done. We defeated Molag Bal. It was awesome. But we're doing this now, so run. Go talk to what's his face. Good old what's his face.
You've done it
Caldwell.
again, haven't you? You're a hero twice over. Brilliant.
It's been a long journey.
So are you feeling enlightened, lighter, lit? Why you would want to keep mucking around in Tamriel is quite beyond me. Nasty place. How do you get the smell out of your clothing?
So we got a purple medallion, which is awesome.
Well done.
And a motif.
Done indeed.
Thank you for the opportunity, Caldwell.
You're the one doing all the work, one with all your heroics and the daring do. But if you enjoyed that, there's more in store for you. Well,
More?
you've experienced 2 of the 3 alliances. Care to finish the set, fill out your map, collect all the metaphors? If you're game, just touch Meridia's light and you'll be off again.
I'd like that. So it sends us to Daggerfall. Or not Daggerfall, but Blackrock Isle. We'll start the Ebonheart Pact. Lore book. That journal.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you.
How'd I get here?
Found you washed up on the beach. He brought you back to town. It's a miracle you survived.
So what now?
You're the one who pulled out of the water. I'm glad you're up. I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
And I need all the help I can get today. Villages are scattered across the island. We need to warn them.
Warn them why?
Ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate.
Where should I start looking?
Big rock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Skyshroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hosen's Folly.
What is Skyshard Barrow?
Dragon Shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent Darj out to get proof.
Tell me about Orky's Hollow.
They dare each other to spend a night inside. It's a silly custom, but a harmless one.
Hosen's Folly, what's that?
Abandoned mine. A family came out from Stone Falls to work the place. Rumor has it, they're Daedra worshippers. Now some bandits are hunting through the place, and we need to know why.
That's where I'll start.
Once you've dealt with the bandits and sent Sane back here, see who else you can find.
Can I ask a few
I'll
questions?
answer what I can. Captain Tilroni's got the villagers thinking I'm an adult netch, but I'm actually a bit smarter than that.
How'd you end up here?
To this backwater, you mean? I made a hasty decision, a bad call. Soldiers died. I learned my lesson. Now I don't act without proof.
What does Tilrani have
I
against
took
you?
the job. You might have heard her yelling about that in the square. It's petty, but what can I do? Every time I've reached out to her, she slapped my hand.
Goodbye. Alright, so... yeah, this is where we're at now. Bleak Rock Barrow, apparently. Here. I'm not gonna stay here, I'm just... here for giggles right now.
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah, good for me too. Bleak Rock Isle, here we come. Okay, so we are in the area. This is the city, our little settlement. Okay. Apparently I never picked that up. We're just picking things up right now.
Do your trading here. Ah, our mysterious guest. My husband Holsgar was the one who found you. If you're looking to buy supplies, you've come to the right place.
Where did Holsgar find me?
Sure. Strangest thing, your clothes weren't wet when we found you.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? So weird. Let's see here. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Keep it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Just keep on selling. Traits. Sell. Okay. By the way, how is my necklace? Oh, that's terrible. This is way better. Well, we'll break that down eventually. Let's see here. We'll go here. Because I kind of wanted to I want to finish off the companion quest. And the only way to do that, move chicken, is to get through this. Get out of here. We will talk to you though. Can I help you with something?
I can understand you. Oh my, I'm not a skeever.
Are you supposed to be?
No, follow me. I'll show you.
Alright, lead on. We'll pick up this wand.
Oh, thank Kine. You have it.
Can you explain what's
My
going on?
friends and I were out hunting in the woods when a mad mage ran up and began throwing spells at us. I think he only nicked me. He dropped that wand in the snow as he left.
What does the wand
I
do?
don't know how spells work. I tried picking up the wand, but it wouldn't let me. I think it does the spell, or undoes it. Look, my friends are Falther, Brend, and Runzenwild. They're skeevers now. Please find them and use the wand to fix them.
I'll look for him, Mala. But not right now. We're just gonna have to be patient.
This is a great area.
You're not wrong. So we're not here yet. We're going to Groutwood. Groutwood was over here. Cormont, Greenshade, Malbor, Reaper's March. Groutwood. Not seeing anything. Let's just travel to Groutwood and then we will see what happens. So we'll get to Groutwood and then we'll make sure the quest is actually questing. Yeah. Where are you at? That's the news, Shatter's scared. I have no idea where he is. I'll just follow the quest marker. Okay. I assume he's up there. We shall see. What's this, by the way? Okay. Nope, don't fall down. Go out this way. We'll just start running. It's fine. Okay. Now if I go this way... There he is. Okay. So we're not getting there. We'll just run down this road. Okay. Hey, there's a quest.
Excuse me, I hate to bother you, but are you from this area? Could you help me find my husband? He went off again and I don't know what to do.
Well, tell me about him.
My husband is a talented minstrel. Very talented. We live in Auradon, but he came to Groutwood to play for New Faces. He was only supposed to be gone for a few weeks, but after 2 months passed, I figured I'd better come look for him.
And you've had no luck?
And this isn't the first time. His songs, you see, they make the heart soar. He has many ardent admirers, and his will isn't so strong. The last town on his itinerary was South Point. I went there, but they wouldn't let me in.
I'll look for him in South
Sarian
Point.
is very much aware of the depths of his talent. That can rub some people the wrong way. I do hope he hasn't landed in trouble he can neither sing nor play his way out of.
would your husband come to
He's
Gotford?
already well known across Auradon, but with the rise of the Dominion, all of Valenwood opened up to him. Places we couldn't travel before. He wanted his fame to spread all the way to the Imperial City. I just want to find him and go home.
What kind of music does he play?
Songs of love and romance. He says he can only sing about those things which resonate with his soul. But I've begun to suspect he's more concerned with amassing admirers than coin.
Do you know where he is now?
He intended to play every inn across Valenwood. I went to see if he made it to South Point, but I was turned away by soldiers. This is my first trip to Gratwood, so I don't know much about the area, and I don't want to. Auradon is far more beautiful.
Okay. That person's clearly not a wackadoo.
Yep, still seeing 20 fingers. Captain, are there two of you standing there?
Captain, what are you talking about?
I thought you were someone else. I guess I'm still seeing double. And also hallucinating. I took a blow to the head during the mutiny. Been double hallucinating ever since.
Mutiny? What mutiny?
The Albatross. Until Broughty Bloodshot led a mutiny. He and his traitors captured most of the crew, while we explored the Cave of Broken Sails for a lost treasure. Captain should be up by the cave. She can tell you more.
I'll go talk to your captain. It's all very strange.
You aren't with the Dominion, are you? I'm
what do you ask?
captain of the independent sailing vessel Albatross. We found a map to an Imperial treasury that led us here, to the Cave of Broken Sails. But when we tried to claim it, our fortunes ebbed with the tides.
What happened?
We're tired of sailing independently. We planned to hand over the treasure to the Thalmor so they could make us privateers. But Broughty Bloodshot led a mutiny, captured most of my crew, and kidnapped my wife. Once he has the treasure, he'll kill them all.
I might be able to help, but I'll need to know more.
You're the only hope I have of getting my wife back from Broughty Bloodshark. I'll tell you everything I know about the Imperial death traps inside that cave.
Why did Broughty Bloodshark kidnap your
Broughty
wife?
Bloodshark thinks she can unravel the secrets of the treasure's guardians. He'll keep her alive until she's no longer useful. Or until he sees me. Said he'd kill her the moment I show my face. Bastard.
What sort of dangers can I expect in there?
Undead guardians. The Imperials must really want to keep people away from the treasure if they resorted to necromancy. Oh, and watch the floors for traps. Fire, spike plates. One wrong step and you'll be mutton on a spit.
How'd you escape?
I ran. Sword arm was useless, and there's no way I can rescue my crew if I'm dead. Didn't realize so few of us escaped. But you're nowhere near as banged up. If you help rescue my crew, my wife, well, not all the treasure has to go to Eldenwood.
That's all I need to know. I'll head inside the cave.
You can access the cave through the old mine behind me. Oh, and if you spot any of my crew, send them this way. We'll need more numbers to take out the mutineers.
Goodbye. Alright, we're going in the cave. Look, missions happen. The guy's not going anywhere, so we will take care of it. Lore. The sailor appears to have died recently. His clothes were obviously burned. And his scorched pants appear to have fused with his legs. Bad way to die, dude. Bad way to die. Pretty dumb ways to die. That's a bad way to die. Where'd the bat go? Dead. Taking care of business. Just take care of a bunch of stuff here. So there seems to have died recently. Same type of death. Not good. Well, they carry a lot of stuff, don't they?
Help!
So there
Is
seems to
anyone
have died
there?
recently.
Help!
It was torn to shreds.
I surrender. Wait, you're not one of those mutineer bastards. Please, you have to help me.
Who are you?
Sailor on the Albatross. There was a mutiny. Broughty Bloodshark captured us and forced us to set off the traps in this damned cave. We fell one by one. Some of us ran, but I haven't seen any other crew, aside from Nutal, I mean.
Who's Nutal?
He's my trained monkey. Well, he's more than that. Full-fledged crew monkey of the Albatross. We have him untie hard-to-reach knots in the rigging. Wait, have you seen any of my crew? We can't be the only ones to escape the bloodbath in the cave.
Captain Linwin asked me to send anyone I found to the mouth of this cave.
Rachin's luck. That's good news. Listen, Broughty Bloodshark is dead set on getting into the Imperial Vault. If Captain Linwin sends you to find the crew, you'd better get there before that bloodthirsty bastard kills them all off.
How'd you make it past the traps?
Take this bag of dried fruit. Toss some at the disarming mechanism, and Nutal will do the rest. That little guy is the only way I made it through. You two stay safe. I'll find the captain. We won't leave you to do this alone.
Bye. That means they're gonna leave you to do this alone. Cool, zombies. Take their money. Let them burn. It's funnier that way. He's dead. Done and done. You level up for the weapons. Okay. Oops, I'm on fire.
Lysara has done for.
Watch the monkey. You seem to tell extremely agitated, seems ready to bolt down the hallway, but keeps staring at you. Follow the monkey. I'm following you, monkey. Let's go.
You work fast. Bulog found us and told us what happened. All we had to do was follow the trail of corpses and disarmed traps. Bulog said you went after the treasure that had Broughty Bloodshark so worked up. Did you find it?
See? Nuttall has more sense in him than half the Albatross crew. He never did like Broughty.
You work fast.
There's never any treasure here, just a cache of Imperial war supplies.
Preservation. Oh no. Broughty Bloodshark doesn't have enough mutineers to crew the Albatross. Bulog said he kept going on about needing a skeleton crew. I think he meant a crew literally made of skeletons.
Can you do that?
Must be why he needs my wife. The writing on the back of Fanier's map was coded, except for the phrase, preservation ritual. That must be it. Once she decodes the ritual, Broughty Bloodshark will turn my crew into his undead minions.
Yeah, how do we stop him?
Bosun Fearon guarded the long hall into the great cavern. If that crafty bastard sees me approach, he'll fall back and warn Broughty Bloodshark. Then my wife dies.
What do you need me to do?
Already fallen to the undead. I want you to hold his attention while we slip by and free up some more of my crew. Oh, Bulog wanted to speak with you before you left. But if you just want to get moving, we'll see you inside the great cavern.
The captain's concerned about Fanier. She should be. But I spent a lot of time in the crow's nest, so I always try to know what's ahead of me. I last saw Hironi and Radier near the great cavern. They may know more about Broughty Bloodshark's plans. Neither are mutineers.
Tell me about Hironi.
She was Broughty Bloodshark's lover, but they had a falling out. They fought so much the captain had to put them on separate watches. She takes whatever side he doesn't, so she's no mutineer. But Hironi knows how he thinks. She might have insight that we don't.
What about Radier?
Nord, who came aboard the Albatross with Broughty Bloodshark, but made an oath of loyalty to the captain. He refused to join the mutiny when it happened. The two were Axe Brothers, or something like that. So Radier may have a sense of what comes next.
Okay. Skeletons. Dead skeletons.
I do beg your pardon, but would you happen to be amongst the living? Everything is so hazy. Oh, I'm talking to another corpse, aren't I? Damn my ghostly eyes.
No, I'm alive.
It's like the stars. I've been trapped in this dank catacomb for countless years. I'm bound here by a powerful necromantic ritual, and I'd rather that weren't the case.
What kind of ritual?
A simple ritual designed to keep this facility staffed with undead for hundreds of years. But Imperial mages decided to meddle, and it cost us our lives. I can end it, but I haven't been able to find the skulls. Residual foci, of course.
I'll get you the skulls, but how do you know so much about this ritual?
It's my ritual. 3 Imperial mages hired and condemned prisoners into an undead force. The Empire frowned on necromancy, you see, but when it came time to perform the ritual, they locked me in with the prisoners.
Why did the Imperial mages betray you?
Small-minded fools were too concerned with politics. They thought if they could control the ritual itself, they'd have no need for me. The height of arrogance, to think they could begin to understand the complexity of my preservation ritual.
What do they want with the undead
The
troops?
undead don't eat, sleep, or breathe. They make perfect guardians for a place such as this. And I suppose a secret cache isn't very secret if you have to replace the troops every 6 months.
It's not wrong. Which Imperial mages? What were their names?
Taldius, and their small-minded commander, Mucius. When their imperfect grasp of the ritual destroyed us, they locked our souls to the mortal realm.
Why do you need their skulls to stop the ritual?
Because they thought the principles of necromantic binding were the same as conjuration spells. Instead, the magic flowed through their very minds, turning their skulls into imbued foci. I can end this cascading effect if I possess their skulls.
Alright, goodbye. One. To who? And these guys are done. And a 3. That's how many licks it takes you to the center of a Tootsie Pop. 3 licks. Any more and you're doing it wrong, clearly.
It's you again, isn't it? Do you have
Yes.
the skulls?
Yes.
Am I talking to a corpse again?
No, it's me. I'm still alive.
If you simply hand me the skulls, I'll be able to reverse the effects of that preservation ritual.
How do I hand skulls to a ghost?
I keep forgetting. You're the one who seems ghostly to me, you see. You'll need to do this then. If you enter the preservation room, you'll find their spirits locked into an echo of their final moments. Reuniting skull with spirit should do it.
Where's the preservation
Can't
room?
you see it? Oh, right. The walls. There's a lever around here that opens a secret passage. I don't remember where it is, or I'd help you find it. I haven't needed to worry about walls in quite some time.
I'll find the lever. Found it.
His power keeps growing. It's nothing like we practiced. There's too much power. I can't contain it.
Something's wrong. His body isn't like the others.
You've done it. You've freed me. Those fools thought they were necromancers, but in their ignorance, they killed and raised everyone inside this facility. Not just those condemned to die. If this place wasn't so well hidden, its effects could have spread to Grotwood itself.
What will you do now?
Don't know. With the ritual ended, the undead in this facility should slowly fade with time. As for myself, well, I suppose I could approach the Mages Guild, see if my services could be of use.
Well, I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Alright. So we took care of that business. Go us. Now we gotta take care of this mutiny going on. After all, necromancy is a bad thing. I've never known it to be a good thing. We will hunt them down. Everyone's rocking and rolling here.
You'll not get past me.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get past you. I mean, I've destroyed a Daedric Prince. I'm pretty sure I'm getting past you. Cavern, out we go.
Nice work back there. Nuttall found an old vent that led to this chamber. More climbing than I'd have liked, but we made it through. My crew is making short work of the mutineers behind us, but there are still plenty more in the cavern.
Let's stop this dude.
But we need to draw him out. Otherwise, he'll order the mutineers to kill my crew. And if he sees my face, Thaenia is as good as dead. We have to be smart about this.
How do we draw him out?
Fire. There's a barrel of kindle pitch on the docks. If you burn the Imperial war supplies on the docks, everyone will be too focused on putting it out to worry about Browdy Bloodshark. When he shows his face, you can stick a blade through it.
You want me to do this
Here,
on my own?
Take this whistle. Give it a sharp blast, and my crew will help you fight any mutineers in your path. Once they're distracted, you'll keep the mutineers off your back while you hunt Browdy Bloodshark. Good luck.
Yeah, we're doing this on our own. Burn it with fire.
Fools! What are you doing out there?
Okay, we're headed this way. Because we got a date with destiny. Mutineers, huh?
Circle around!
No, you're dead.
You came a long way to die, stranger.
Let's see, we're actually gaining magic while we're doing this, so he's done.
Funny that.
was confused as to where I needed to go. I'm not anymore.
We have to get out of here.
Don't tell me what to do.
You don't understand. He's insane. He'll keep trying to control the undead until he succeeds. Then
Yeah, I
it's over.
killed him.
There's no way the mutineers will fight without him. Toward the end, he frightened even his most loyal sailors. Have you seen Captain Linwin? Is she all right?
She sent
Thank
me
the
to find you.
gods. If only I'd burned the cursed map to this place. But perhaps there's something to salvage here. The Dominion will welcome a cave full of Imperial war supplies. That should be enough for a full pardon and a letter of marque.
Full
You
pardon
must
for
know
what?
of our raids across the long coast. Well, that's behind us now. The treasure will wipe our debts clean so we can put our talents to use in the Queen's own navy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find my wife.
See you outside. So, pirates, and we need to deal with them now. Clearly that's how that works.
The traitors lost their fight once you killed Broughty Bloodshark. I'd rather hang the lot of them, but Fania said some were coerced into it. Even so, they'll need some kind of punishment.
What will you do now?
First planned to do. Once we inventory the weapons and supplies in this cave, we'll present the list to the Thalmor. If they like what they see, they'll give us our amnesty and make us part of the Queen's own navy.
Fenrir said
We
you were
were.
raiders.
But those days are over. I should have seen they never would be for Broughty Bloodshark. The damnable thing is, he was an excellent first mate. Up until the promise of treasure warped his mind, I suppose.
What will you do with the
Those who
mutineers?
planned it will hang. The rest who were forced into it, they can leave, unless my crew objects. I need to spend some time with Fania. Before you go, find Gulag. He put something together for you. Our way of saying thanks.
What do you
It may
mean?
not be much, but Bulag scraped together a reward.
He said if I didn't...
We can't exactly pay you in catapults. Not if we want the Dominion to take us in. What you did for us, we won't forget it.
Why did you call your ship the
Because it's
Albatross?
the unluckiest thing I could think of. The sight of those birds terrifies sailors from one end of Tamriel to the other. You'd think they were Daedric princes with wings.
Why name your ship after an unlucky bird?
Ship filled with superstitious fools moaning about the Draugr below the waves, or cursed gold and treasure chests. I want a straight-backed crew ready to knock the Draugr overboard and dispel ancient curses, so we can spend the gold.
Goodbye. Where is he at?
The captain will decide what to do with you.
You killed your own crew. Now you bury them.
Can't say where the Albatross will head next, but you're always welcome aboard. None of us will forget what you did here. And Nutal won't forget either. Saving our lives is a little more than just help. Next time you see us, we'll be privateers. Nutal and I are going to miss you. We scrounged a bit and came up with something. I hope it serves you well.
One gold and a cutlass. Alright. Sounds good. So I found 2 random quests here, which was different. More crocodiles to take care of. I am the crocodile hunter. Dolman's ready to go off. Moving like the wind. Get over through here. Well, I didn't impale myself, so I mean that's a start. Let's go ahead and get on toward the road. So we found a random quest to do. That was fun. A little side distraction. Our second one is here. Oh, I think that's a merchant. Money.
Dominion.
Yum. Okay. Random. That is for research. Interesting. So we have a research item. We'll need to take care of that eventually here. Let's see. Are we going to be able to get in here? I'm thinking so. Yep. There we go. Yep. Note to barkeep. Barkeep, I did my part. This place was full last night. They drank. You made your bit. So I expect full payment. I'll be staying with a girl I met. She has a cottage just north of some place called the Grey Mire. At first I thought she was talking about your ale. Deliver my money to Sweet Breeze Cottage or I'll never play your establishment again. Sorian the Talented. Alright, so that sucks. To Sweet Breeze Cottage, wherever that is. Thanks first. Got my to take care of. Gotta take care of the Elit. He's done. Don't tell me what to do. There's a wolf here. Several wolves. 2 wolves. No wolves. I think I still need clean pelts, so that's fine. What do we got here? Worm Cult Assassin. Let's take care of a Cult Assassin. Not anymore. That's good. Someone should admire something I do. Pyromancer. Boo. Okay. We're moseying right along here. In the money. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's get over here now. Nope. I think it's right here. Okay. Here we are. He's probably dead.
Oh, you can see me. It takes a keen mind to see someone in my position. Welcome. You'll find no rattling chains or slamming doors here. I promise. Just a lost soul committed to a game that never ends.
Who are you?
Or I was. It hardly matters. In life, I was a master of games. Games of all sorts. Cards, dice, parlor games. I loved them all. Alas, I ran afoul of a drunk who'd grown sick of me winning all the time. So he put a knife in me.
Is that why you linger here? Because you were murdered?
Truthfully, I think other forces keep me here. Before I died, I helped the Roysters Club craft a game. I played countless matches, but always won. To truly know a game, you must lose. Perhaps if I am defeated, my spirit will move on.
I challenge you to a tribute
But
match.
I sense that you are not ready. Only a master can defeat me. Go and hone your craft. Challenge others and improve. When you reach the summit, return to me. I would relish a challenge.
So, some game. No idea. The hatch is locked, cannot be opened without a proper key. The faint smell of incense wafts up from the air of the boards.
What are you doing in my clothes?
Whoa. The words "Destroying my love" label are burned into the wood behind the headstock of the instrument. The skeleton appears to be all that is left of the wayward minstrel. That's messed up. I heard a voice last night. A voice softly strummed the very strings of my soul. He loves pumpkin pie. He was kind enough to visit my cottage. Such a rare talent. One day he said he loved me, that he wanted to stay with me in my cottage forever. The next day he told me he had to get back to his life on the road, that he couldn't bear it unless he played in front of new faces. An idea strikes me. I will get him those faces. He will play for me forever. The flesh was starting to decay in the most unpleasant way, so I removed it. Hopefully the incense will cover any lingering stench. The show must go on. So, he's got audiences of terrifying. What? We got some explaining to do here.
Now join the audience.
Wackadoo lady. Okay, that was unpleasant. Let's see here. Yeah. We're gonna go. Go ahead and get this here. A spider. Arachnus deathicus. Just a random spider. It's done now. As we run. Rat baskets. He turned into a werewolf. Used to have a 1 like in a million chance of becoming a werewolf. I don't think that exists anymore. I think you actually have to purchase becoming a werewolf. Which is dumb. So we never will. There is that. So just 2 random quests I happen to find running around the road. This is why we run the roads. We don't just fast travel everywhere. I mean, we will fast travel. It's just not all the time. Because you miss out on quests if you do that.
I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever see you again. Any news?
It's not good news.
What? Is it my Saurian? Is he all right?
He had an affair, but it went bad. The woman killed him.
The only person he really loved was himself. It was only a matter of time before one of his true loves objected. I will miss him dearly. I did love him in spite of everything, but I could not change him. Thank you.
Yeah, most people can't. Oh, you're welcome. I got some sweet breeches. But more importantly, lore. See, we're only on level 8 for Mage's Guild, so the lore book is important. Glad I came this way. Got some sweet breeches and some lore.
I prefer.
Hey, merchant. And ask what you prefer. 1 to 7. I made all the monies. Companion. We run this way now. We've expanded our stuff. Gained a few levels, which is good. Overall, we're doing pretty well. See, he's blowing me out of the water. Go here. That's our spot. I'd have run to this, but it would have taken forever. So I didn't. Let's get over here now.
I guess we should
Here we are.
just mess around. Someone must know an alias.
You.
Inventory deliveries do not get sorted by themselves. This one is rather busy.
Yeah, we're looking for an alias. Does she work at this inn?
You are several weeks too late. Poor thing. Vesa was not here when it happened. Nellor the innkeeper found coins missing and blamed Enalias. Sent her off just like that. After Enalia worked here for years. She would never steal.
Do you know where she went? We need to find her.
The wood elves, they love their trees. But Enalia is not young anymore. This one worries. Vesa thinks she made camp somewhere south of the village.
Goodbye. To the south of village. And it has to go from Daggerfall all the way to Grotwood, going up and down the map here. Already sold to the merchant, so I'm fine. It's a good thing I run.
I don't have much. Nothing to rob them.
want to rob you.
I may not be as spry as I once was, but I am still good with a bow, and I know this part of the Grotwood better than most. I can look out for myself if I need to.
My friend is Bastion Hallex. Are you the Inaloth who once worked for the Hallexes?
Bastion! That little lad grown to such a big man. I have wondered and worried about him for so many years. Leaving him with the Savels never sat right with me. He should have been sent to his sister in Wayrest.
He was told his sister died.
That wasn't true. Clarine married Count Orzin of Wayrest. Just last year I asked a traveller from Stormhaven about them. He told me the Orzins and their children were well. Are you saying that poor Bastion was never sent to her?
No, the Savels took him in and raised him.
Not what his lady mother wanted. Knowing that Bastion still had his sister was a comfort to her in her last days. And what of the jewels she provided? What did Lord Sylvel do with Bastion's fortune? Disgraceful. Why, you poor lad.
Why'd you bring Bastion to the Savels instead of going straight to Wayrest?
Officials thought Lady Clarine might be disloyal too. They commanded me to take young Bastion to the house of a minor lord and keep him there for a few months until they were sure she had nothing to do with Lord Halix's treason.
The king told the Savels to take in Bastion?
The Sylvels had a young lad of their own. They were close at hand, and there were no doubts about their loyalties. Lord Sylvel wasn't terribly happy about it, but he agreed to put up Bastion until things got sorted out.
What became of the jewels that Lady Hallex sent with Bastion?
Took them for safekeeping. He was supposed to send them with Bastion to Lady Clarine when the time came, but I don't know what happened after I was dismissed.
What happened? What did the Savels tell you when they dismissed you?
Lord Sylvel said that Bastion would be cared for. It wouldn't be my worry any longer. And he hinted that the king's officials had suspicions about some of us who served the Halixes. I'm ashamed to say that I took his gold and ran for home.
The king told the Savels to take in Bastion. Okay, we've already asked that question. Hey Bastion, we need to talk. You doing okay, buddy?
It does my heart good to see you grown and well.
Naliath, I do remember you. Is what you say true? I was to be sent to my sister and her family?
Your mother insisted on it. She wanted you to be with your kin. Why that never happened, I don't know.
That is a mystery I want to solve. I need to speak to my friend here first, but I have so many questions for you. All these years, I assumed my mother had preferred to die instead of living with her disgrace, even if that meant leaving a small child alone in the world. But she didn't. And the sister I thought was dead is alive? I am stunned.
What do you make of all this, Bastion?
I feel relieved, I suppose, and confused. It's strange. My mother made arrangements for me. I wasn't just forgotten. Why did Lord Sylvel ignore her wishes? Was it simple greed? Or did something else happen?
What about your sister?
Meet her, of course. But I wonder if perhaps she didn't want a tie to our disgraced family. Or maybe she didn't want to be burdened with a child to raise. I need to think. I don't want to just appear on her doorstep, you know?
You know, talking to your sister may be the only way to get answers you're looking for.
Unraveling my past has long been a dream of mine. But I have to admit, I never expected to feel so, well, nervous about finding out how I came to be where I was raised. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
Supplies and money.
Anytime you need me. But I'm anxious to learn more about my mother and sister. And I want to make sure Inaliath has somewhere safer to stay. I'd like to think the Halixes owe her that much for her service.
I may not be as spry as I once was.
Alright. there we go. What are we looking at here? Gain 3 champion levels. That takes care of the companion quest for now. Well, it was good to see you. We'll never see you again. Most likely.
That should come in handy.
There's a blood fiend right next to you. I'll take that out for you. Oh, blood fiends, huh? Okay. Well, doing alright. Just making our way over to the the Ebonheart Pact. I gotta remember what it's called. So we're done over here. And now we're here. And this is where I'm going to call it because I don't want to start this pact on this stream. I might play this a little later, so we'll see. But we got through Bastion's part of his quest. We did a public dungeon, found some things, and did a couple other quests that I apparently missed, so that was good. Oh, wait, I want to do this. Mine it. Okay.
This is a great area for harvesting.
But until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. So long, everybody.